Feeling good. Now you're very hungry because of the lack of nutrients you've been absorbing through not eating food. And then we're going to get to a point where I cannot wait to drink. And then I'm going to get to a point where I cannot wait to punch someone in the face. Fighting in Canada means a crazy crowd. I've heard so many good things about it. People say when there's a Canadian fighting and there's a Canadian crowd, there's nothing like the roar of it. So I'm very anxious. I cannot wait to see how the Canadian fans will see me, because I've been fighting for a long time. I've been representing them for a long time, and now the OG, actually, I'm thinking I'm the Canadian with the most fight, and now boom, I'm fighting in my backyard. It's you need to be open to the pressure, because pressure makes diamond. I truly believe so, and I need to make sure that the bloodlust of the crowd doesn't drive me away from the strategy we've implemented to make sure we dispatch from my opponent. That year, I would describe it as they call it the lucky year, because it was I'm born on the 27th, and I was 27 years old. And I think you create luck from proper assessment towards yourself, and the harder you are on yourself. And that luck didn't came from a number, it came from all the hours I've put in the gym. And 28, I'm going to be lucky again this year. Wonderful. I'm fighting a guy with a very weird build, weird morphology, very tall guy, skinny legs, good boxer. So it was very a camp that was pushed towards martial art more than grind. The grind aspect of it was there, of course, but it was more about strategize in order to dismantle my opponent. What's excited me with this matchup is he said he wanted to stay standing up, which I highly doubt. Every time I had hope that we had a good striking exchange, unfortunately they would try to take me down. So I'm not discarding that possibility of him trying to take me down. But he seemed like a game man. He's 5-1 in UFC, which is very, very difficult to do. And no, he seems like a game guy. And I'm happy that I got a guy like that to fight in Canada, because it's going to be a good old cowboy fight of I hit you, you hit me, and one of us will go down. Strategy will be applied. I think martial art will overcome the reach advantage and the size. And I'm very confident with this type of build. The type of build I have trouble with are smaller, like those little Dagestani wrestlers with Magomedov in their name. And now I have a tall guy who wants to strike, which is like the perfect matchup for me. So yeah, I think my jiu-jitsu is deadly. I can guillotine you if you try to go to the ground, and if you stay standing up, I'll find your chin pretty quick.